Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. LAPD Chief Jim McDonald just wrapped up his first year as LA's top cop. He's here in studio with us. We're going to ask him about a crime trend that continues to happen in the San Fernando Valley.
Good morning, I'm Trevor Shirley live in Washington. Federal officials have made an arrest in a nearly 5-year-old case involving a suspected pipe bomber and the January 6th attack on the Capitol. I've got that story coming up just ahead.
Hi, good morning. Jen McGraw here, live from Big Bear. What a beautiful morning it is shaping up to be. Skiers and boarders already lined up. We are less than an hour away from opening day.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. Do you struggle saying some words? We shouldn't ask ourselves this question because we do this daily, but we're going to show you some of the most pronounced words of the year.
But you know what? Sometimes it be like that. Hey, everybody, good morning. I'm Melvin Robert. Coming up, lots of folks. We've got Matthew Lillard, we got Jamie Kennedy, we got Amber Stevens-West and Corbin Reed. So stick with us. Lots of fun conversations coming up.
All right, good morning, everybody. I'm looking at a map of the U.S. Boy, in the around the Great Lakes. It is just bitterly cold. St. Paul, Minneapolis, minus 22 degrees. That's the temperature at the moment. When we're looking at our numbers and we're saying, boy, it's chilly this morning, we got nothing to worry about. 69 coastal, downtown Los Angeles, 72. San Fernando Valley up to 71. High Desert, 58. 68 Inland Empire. Orange County Inland up to 72 degrees. Let's go to Ginger with traffic.
You feel for those people in the other parts of the country where they are dealing with those cold temperatures. For us, we're just dealing with the traffic, right? And it's 118, so let's make sure you know all about it. Plans on the east side tends to be kind of that slow spot, especially for those who make their way towards both the 405 and the 5 freeways. But right here about Woodley Avenue, the type sitting in the 2 right lanes. There's real touch and go in both directions, right? And then we'll show you Orange County. So there are a couple of little hiccups here and there, but in general, we're just looking at some major slow spots that are starting to develop. I mean, the Garden Grove Freeway, I always say how it usually loads up on a normal given day at about Harbor Boulevard. So that looks like it's about Beach Boulevard. So there are heavier and extensive delays. North to the westbound side, there's crowding. That 405 freeway heading south. It's like busy wide for the 91 split stays heavy. 241 all there also to about the El Toro Y. But in terms of major incidents, a lot of stuff is starting to. We'll take that. Busy ride for friends traveling in Orange County. I'll send it back to you, Frank.
We begin our 8 o'clock hour with this breaking news. Federal officials are set to announce the arrest of a suspect believed to have planted 2 pipe bombs the night before the January 6th Capitol riot nearly 5 years ago. KTLA's Trevor Shirley live in Washington with more on that. Trevor, good morning.
To you as well. This is a case that has dogged law enforcement at federal level for years now, and a federal authority. Now they have made an arrest, or at least that's what we are hearing from our suspect in this case could appear in court as early as today. Now, according to our sister network Nation, the arrest happened earlier today, and the suspect is a male from. Beyond that, we still don't know much about the suspect or motivation. Of dates back February 5th, 2021. That's when authorities say a mysterious figure planted pipe bombs near the headquarters of both the Republican and Democratic National Committee offices here in Washington, D.C. That happened just hours before rioters attacked the U.S. Capitol on January 6th. Neither device exploded, but investigators say they were viable and potentially deadly. Since then, a suspect has evaded law enforcement, leading to many conspiracy and false leads. Year federal investigators have found tips, brain surveillance of and their shoes, but not much beyond that. Deputy FBI Director Dan Bongino previously called the case a massive cover-up and an inside job. Since joining the FBI earlier, the suspect. Again, this news breaking earlier this morning. We are expecting to get some kind of more information from federal officials at a later point today. That's the latest here in Washington. We'll send it back to you guys in L.A.
Okay, Trevor, thank you for that. On family is on edge after a burglar ran home. The man was seen on baby cam monitor in its room. Happened around 11:45 Tuesday morning in Westwood near Ashton Avenue in West home. Family was not home during the break-in. The suspect didn't take anything in the room, but moved the parents' room and a closet. He had everything upside down. We spoke to one of the homeowners who to be identified.
I also noticed that all the stores, a lot of it was like instead I have for my wedding, and they were missing. We had a little bit, not too much. They took that cash, but it was clear they were looking for cash. They've removed the whole address and a lot of stuff, but fortunately we didn't have cash.
It's unclear how the man broke in. Anyone who may have seen the suspect or see video of him in the neighborhood.
Your street in the heart of downtown LA is being shut down for a few years. Starting today, Pico Boulevard will be closed between Figueroa Street and LA Live Way, including the tunnel that currently goes under part of the LA Convention Center. Closure expected to remain in place through March 2028. So crews can work on the Convention Center expansion project. Drivers should use Venice and Olympic Boulevards as alternate routes. Today is open a Big Bear Mountain Ski Resort.
Will start operating shortly. KTLA's Jennifer McGraw live in Big Bear to show us more.
Nice chapeau.
Yes, very cute. Does it have ears? Or
yeah. It's a nice little lamb, I think.
Oh, cute.
My aunt made it for me, and she made multiple animals, so I have to showcase some of them for you. Yeah, ladder at Big Bear Mountain. It is a beautiful day. They're still making snow. You can see snowboarders or skiers are lined up in the much anticipated, after a 7-month wait, here in Big Bear. Bear Mountain is opening. Rooster, talk about the excitement.
Opening day, Bear Mountain, Big Bear Resort. It's going to be an epic day.
What are your expectations, since we haven't really had natural?
They do a great job here of snowmaking and mixing what we do get. I'm based here. I really am. It's the snowmaking and quality of grooming.
Yeah. We have Bear Mountain up, and then we have Snow Summit opening up tomorrow. I imagine a lot of people are going to be out here this weekend.
Yes, correct.
Tyler, ski patrol. Excited for this?
Definitely.
Talk to me about the experience for those at home.
It's just great to be out here. I love this. It's just.
Can you do tricks and all the trades? Just still mostly
downhill. Yeah.
What kind of conditions would you say for those at home who aren't out here? What kind of the conditions that you're going to expect on the mountain?
Maybe a little slushy. Hard to say. I mean, there's jeans on. Maybe less probably. In the morning's a little hard.
It was an absolute beautiful ride up here. I know you guys are locals, but for us, last year it was treacherous because of the snow, of course, and the snow melt. But this year, luckily, the drive was nice and smooth. And again, we're less than an hour away hitting the slopes. And of course, I'm still scouting out to do my snow angel for you guys.
Okay, well,
We're waiting for the snow angel?
yeah.
Okay. All right.
You gotta
I think I'm going to do it over there because the snow's better over there.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
They're slowing snow, so until we find the right patch.
Exactly.
This one was about the The next one will be the
Snow Angel.
That's right.
Snow Angel.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Jennifer.
Absolutely. Looks like a beautiful day for opening day.
Yes.
When they drop the guns, the sun coming through, and it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. Temperature at the moment 60 down, 4 degrees than it was just this time, and the winds downtown are home, but it was windy in the valleys and the areas through the Empire. Freeze watch, that's on 8 o'clock in the morning. Of course, in the time you don't have to worry about the freeze, but overnight it will get cold again. Wind advisory, that goes on until this afternoon. That's in the upper desert areas, and here you can see it's starting to light up just a little bit, and then boom, it starts by the time we get in Friday. Heading into the weekend, offshore flow. Boy, middle of next week, we're going to be up 10. 90 degrees in those areas compared to today. We're going to be hitting the 80s. Look at Tuesday, Wednesday, 79. Normal is about 90 degrees or 6 in the Santa Cruz Valley. And here we're going to be 78 Wednesday, 81 degrees. It's cold overnight, dropping down into the 50s. That's it. Ginger in traffic.
Traffic by Jacoby Myers.
So chilly this morning, right? And that may be the reason we saw so many fires earlier this morning. Because the warming fires, most of those are already, of course, no issue here. But let's go ahead and take you over to look at what you can expect for your ride on this Thursday, okay? Can you believe it? We made it here. This, again, is 118 eastbound at Atwood Lee Avenue. Almost appeared to be even worse than what we saw earlier, right? You see it's very